Geek here. And I was going to do Godzilla number 5, Godzilla in Hell number 5, but I just could not wait to talk about this comic. I don't know if any of you really read Trinity. It's kind of fallen under some people's radar, like they haven't noticed it. Maybe they don't read it because there's so many different stories. But this is a good storyline. You've got the original 3 doing cool stuff. I mean, it'd be kind of like if you had Iron Man, Thor, and Captain America just run around on their own just doing stuff. Like fighting crime and all that kind of stuff on their own. This is kind of what this is like. The original 3. I know Captain America's not the original 3. Get out of my head. But anyway, so we've got Trinity, number 12, Rise of the Mystic Trinity, Zatanna, Constantine, and Deadman. Remember that, Trinity. This book has everything to do with Trinity. Not the one from the Matrix. Alright, but I did like her. You ever notice how like now she's not that pretty? Like she was prettier when she was younger and somehow it's just worn off now? It's weird how that happens. But anyway, so we start out in front of Gotham City, and I'm guessing this is Wayne Manor. I'm not really sure. I don't know. No, it's not. It's not. Forget about that. It's not. So anyway, we've got Constantine standing here, being Constantine, making sarcastic comments. And then we've got Zatanna walking up. Now, they used to date, of course, and obviously she doesn't like him anymore. She kind of does, but she don't. So they're going back and forth with their repartee. How is it that her silhouette is drawn better than Marvel's women full characters? How does that happen? So anyway, then all of a sudden we have this zombie football player pop up, and he's like, "Help me!" And she's like, "Okay." And then it's revealed that it's actually Deadman. He's possessed a dead body. He's funny, by the way. But anyway, they all show up, and Batman's waiting at the door for them. I didn't even notice that classic creak, scary front door kind of situation. So they all show up. They all say their little thing. I like what she says here. "Abandon hope, all ye who enter here." But we have Dark Destiny, part number 1, writer Rob Williams, artist V. Ken Marian. I don't know who any of those people are, but they did a good job. This is not my favorite drawing of characters. Usually I can look at Superman and I look at the way he's drawn and I can tell if I'm going to like anything else. And I didn't really like this. I mean, the muscles and everything, that's all good. You know, they did. It's just, I don't know, there's something about the face, something about the coloring. I don't know. I don't know. But anyway, they're still arguing, and they notice that Wonder Woman's got someone tied up with her lasso, and so they're all freaking out. They notice that it's the main 3, it's the big 3, so if they're all 3 here, something's going on. They're kind of like the Dark Justice League. So instantly we get this cool shot here. And this freaked me out when I saw this come out of nowhere. When this was Red Hood, I was like, oh my gosh, because he's one of my favorite new characters. I didn't like him that much in the old stories, but Red Hood and the Outlaws I really like. And he's like all demonized out. His mask has grown onto him. I mean, he looks like a real life demon. He's got claws, veins popping out, and these demons are attached to him. Now I'm guessing maybe they can't see these demons. Maybe it's maybe only the supernatural people can see them. But he's obviously very upset. The bat will pay. So they've got him tied down. They need their help because it's supernatural. So instantly, Deadman jumps into action. He's going to jump in there and he's going to pull the demon out. And they're trying to warn him, but he's not really paying attention. But he jumps in there. And we get a pretty cool scene here, and the demons are kind of like, and everybody's just waiting. They're kind of just wondering if something's going to happen or not. I didn't really like the way they drew Constantine either. He kind of looks like that guy on Marvel that has the, almost pointed to my chest like you could see it. The guy that was, he has the satanic mark on his chest, and he has kind of the longer hair. That's what he looked like to me. So then we have this Ghostbusters moment here where he's trying to get out and the demons are like holding on to him. He's like, "I have you." And so he's telling them that it's the Pandora pits and that's what's controlling them. And it's got like so many demons in it that there's no way that they're going to be able to get it all out of them. So they start pulling Deadman in, and he grabs hold of Zatanna and they actually grab a hold of her. So then they yank her in there, and we're just, whoop, we're all quiet again. And he ate both of them. So at this point, he's sitting there, he's talking about the Trinity, you know, and so that's when they were telling them that there's actually 2 more of them out roaming around, and they hid in that house from the other 2 while they hold that one down. So then they're saying that pretty much Constantine's the only one that can save the day. Constantine's really good about saving the day, but usually he ends up like having to put somebody else in a worse position to save the day on that position. You know what I mean? It just keeps getting worse and worse. But anyway, they talk him into it. He pretty much says that he's going to... yes, look at that. They jerked his mouth open. He's going to climb down in there, and he's going to go get the other 2 out. But just as he gets ready, the ceiling crashes in, and we get our other 2 of the Trinity, Bizarro and Artemis, and they're obviously possessed as well. They look pretty cool. But anyway, they drop in, and everybody's getting upset. And instantly, Constantine jumps down in there and gets swallowed up just in time for Superman to get punched in the face by Bizarro. Now, if you've been reading, Bizarro like technically died, but Lex Luthor brought him back. Of course, that was all part of Lex Luthor's plan to get him possessed because of the Trinity. But anyway, Batman's going to have to fight Artemis because Wonder Woman can't. She's holding down Red Hood. The bad thing is, this is not regular Artemis. She's already strong, and now she's like super strong. Now, I don't think she's technically as strong as Wonder Woman, but at this point, she's getting pretty close because she's demon possessed. So he's trying to fight her off. Superman's doing a shockwave punch on him, and they actually knocks him into Wonder Woman, which causes her to let go of the lasso. And then, of course, that releases the Red Hood, and now they're in trouble. So then we cut to the mountains. We've got Cersei, Lannister, and Ra's al Ghul stand there, and so they're talking about this is back whenever they're talking to the Trinity here. They're talking to these 3, and they tricked them into coming there so that they could, of course, possess them. So that all happens. They get attacked. We get some pretty cool fight scenes here. Now, here's what got me. I didn't really understand this. I don't know Bizarro that well, but isn't he kind of like the reverse of Superman? Okay. But anyway, Ra's al Ghul throws these knives, and it cuts Bizarro. I don't understand it. Isn't he like impenetrable like Superman? I don't know. But anyway, so we've got that going on. I don't know. That's just me. Maybe that's a plot hole there, but I don't know. I would have probably explained it. You know, it's a good thing I had these so-and-so daggers that penetrate anybody's skin. You know, that's something like that. So their blood conveniently follows them to the pool. That was able to capture them and pull them in, and then it possessed them. So at that point, we'll get this cool closing scene here. He says, "Finally, Batman, I'm going to kill you." And that's where it ends. And the next issue is Red Hood's Revenge. It's a pretty cool scene there. I like the way that he's drawn. I like the way that Bizarro's suit's colored. I kind of wish his suit was colored that way, but you know, it's a comic book. He's supposed to be bright colored. I mean, you know what I mean? So anyway, tell me if you guys have read that. I think that just came out. Tell me if you guys have read that. But anyway, so yeah, if you haven't read Trinity, give it a chance. It seems like a really good comic. I've read all the issues up till now, and there's a really cool storyline with a lot of the major Superman villains and Poison Ivy. Poison Ivy seems to be thrown around a lot in DC Comics here lately, almost too much. But she's been in a lot of comics here lately. I kind of would like to see Mr. Freeze a little bit more or something like that, but I don't know. That's just me. But yeah, if you're looking for a good comic book to have all of them in there, and you don't really like Justice League, which if you don't like Justice League, something's wrong with you. I mean, it's a great comic, but try this out. Try out Trinity. It kind of caught my eye from the first couple issues on. I just really like the way that they do these covers on this. But yeah, you know, I'm not a DC fanboy, but I mean they write a lot of good comics. So I just, you know, when it comes to reviewing them, what can I say? It's pretty good. But all right, guys, let me know what you think. Hit the thumbs up, hit the notifications button, and have a good one. Bye.